Hello everybody. Not much of a walk and talk today because it's raining and I just kind of ran over here. So here we are. Okay. So I'll take a little more time to let everybody get here and settle in. I'm in sort of my adventure priestess garb today with the a little bit more of the hat and the raincoat and so on. But anyway, I am very glad to be here. It is Thankfulness Thursday, so if you have anything to be especially grateful for, today is the day to think about that. So I hope you are all doing well this morning and that things are going well and that we're in good health and able to be together for a few virtual moments at least. So I'll go ahead and light our little fire quarter candle. It's always nice to see that glow, especially on days that are a little bit cooler, a little bit wetter. And I gotta say though, when I've got the adventure hat on and the jacket, I always feel like I should be doing this out of Tanzania or some other exotic location. But Geyserville is its own little exotic location too, so nothing to be ashamed of on that. Well, we've been hearing the reports of lots of wildlife in the area too. Ever since the fires, things have shifted. People are seeing more interesting animals closer to the towns than they used to, but we haven't had anything yet here. I think we're just, a little bit too peculiar with the servals and everything. Even the local wildlife is going, I don't know what that is. I think we'll leave that alone. All right. And let's see if there's anything else. Got my mask handy just in case we have anyone around. And I see that people are starting to come through. And Avi, hello. Just chatting a moment ago, and here we are in our temple. And so, just kind of let it kind of accumulate, since normally we have that little minute to 90 seconds as I come across the lawn and chat a bit, but it looks like we're starting to get some people, so that's great. As we move ahead, and I'm very excited because I'm on a list for a vaccination for next week, so I'm looking forward to getting that taken care of, and I'll feel, I know personally, a lot safer, but also just in the sense of not being infectious to others potentially. That is a really positive thing. And I know people have, diverse thoughts on vaccines, but my family was always very pro-vaccine. They'd lived through, the polio epidemic. They'd lived through other things. And so I definitely got all my vaccines as a child. I know there's a lot more now, but at that time, my mother had me given both the active polio vaccines when I was very small, and there was another time where I had to go on my birthday and get a free shot for something or other, which I thought was really inappropriate, but nonetheless it was protective. So I'm looking forward to this jab soon. All right, well, I guess we will go ahead and get ready and begin. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon, let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon, let us celebrate the sun that shines on is noon. It is noon. I'm struck at this moment how close the word noon is to the word new. And it is a new day that we recognize every noon. So, alrighty. And now let's come up with our words for the day. I'm not sure what mine are yet, but happy for rain will do. Happy for rain, happy for rain, happy for rain. And Avi's words are I live to serve. I live to serve. I live to serve. I live to serve. And there can be great freedom in service, which is something we sometimes forget. All right, well, I guess that's about it, unless someone else wants to add some words in the comments. We'll go on to honoring our directions. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And I see Audrey is adding words: peace, order, and contentment. Peace, order, and contentment. Peace, order, and contentment. Peace, order, and contentment. All right, and it being Thursday, today is Thankfulness Thursday. So if you have anything that you wish to raise up in thanks, now is an excellent moment to do it. And I must say I'm thankful for everyone who views these rites and who supports our temple in so many, many, many ways, with advice, good wishes, attendance when it's possible, finances when it's possible, all of these ways that so many people support us and keep getting us through. And I'm very, very thankful for that, and thankful for the guidance of the goddess that keeps us going. So goddess, bless us all and bless that guidance, for which I am so thankful. So, any other thankfulnesses for today? Yes. Avi is thankful for feeling good. That's great. I'm so happy you're thankful for feeling good. And Audrey is thankful to be living a quiet life. Sometimes that can be very soothing and excellent ground for other times that may not be so quiet, or just for conserving one's resilience and being one of those radiant points of light. And back when I was doing a lot of correspondence courses, remember when we actually mailed things back and forth? Sometimes I would have students that were in very isolated areas, and it really was not possible for them in some small Midwestern town to go and bring a group together. And they would feel that they weren't contributing enough or not serving enough. And I always told them, you are a glowing dot of light on that map. And whatever you may think that you're not connecting as well as you should, or you're not working to bring up groups or students or whatever. I said, you're still that radiating point. And those radiating points do matter. And whether or not you ever even encounter a person, they may have encountered your energy, and your presence may have been an anchor for that energy. You may never know about this, but that doesn't mean it is not happening. And people found that that was very reassuring, and I really do believe that even if we're not, super active out in the world, we can be tremendously active on the inner planes, but also just by being present, by being there, it changes things. So Goddess bless all of those who may think that they're toiling alone and unappreciated, or not being active enough, or not, generating what they should be generating in some way. You are. You really are. So Goddess bless. And often that is part of a quiet life, but you are radiating in ways that you may not even realize. So, well, it looks like it is a fairly quiet rite today. So if there's nothing else to attend to, we will go on. I do ask for the Goddess's guidance in an interesting situation that is arising here that I won't go into detail about. But Goddess bless that we are guided to handle it in exactly the right way for the benefit of all involved. So, Goddess bless. So, I will go on to the reading. And this is number 27 today. I am open to love in various forms. And this was one of the more challenging ones to put into positive language, because the ancient Egyptians could be rather prejudiced against some things. And one of the things was, certain types of sexual activity and so on. And so as priestesses, we really wrestled with how to make this positive and to shift it quite a bit too. And so ultimately it was decided I am open to love in various forms. Later, I believe it was shortened to just I am open to love. But I was one of the dissenting voices on that, to keep that in various forms language, because I felt that that really underscored that we were accepting of, a tremendously broad range of things. And so I felt that it was important to keep the in various forms. So that is the version that I use. Anyway, this is what Lady Lorianne has to say. In ancient Egypt, it was not looked upon in a positive way to make love to someone of the same sex. As we have seen in our more modern civilization, this practice is growing so that we now are on the verge of approving marriages of couples of the same sex in many states. And you can see the changes that have happened just since she wrote this. Since growing our population is no longer of great concern, au contraire, as we overpopulate the planet, we can relax into a new concept. Love needs to be accepted wherever we find it provided it is sincere and hurts no one. There are many forms of love which can extend to your family, your pets, your job, your home, and a host of other aspects of life that engender love. How we define love is quite personal, but generally it is a warm feeling toward that which we admire. Love is a beautiful thing to be accepted by all of us. There is a kind of scale of that which we love. For some people or things it can be very high, and for others not so much. Understand the word love as being an important emotion and one that will make us feel good. So always include lots of love in your life, and know it can be directed in many different ways. In the end, all you need is love. And I see Robert Courtney has rung in on stay open joyously as his words today. Stay open joyously, stay open joyously, stay open joyously. And as you know, today is Thankfulness Thursday, Robert, so if you have anything to be especially thankful for, now is a good moment to bring that forth. So if you have any thankfulnesses that need to be said, this is a good time for them. And as always, I'm thankful for everybody to be here and to be enjoying these rites and to let us continue offering them. And right now we're putting in our plans for symposium, so if you do want to present, that is now is a good time to try to get that in. We are cutting back a little bit just because I think last time we had over 30 speakers and events, and that's just a little bit too much to manage. So I think we're going to be having about 24 slots. So if you do want to participate, let's hear from you soon. So, all right. Well, I guess that is it for today, unless there is something else that we need to address. Oh, the cistern wine should be shaken. It hooked itself on my phone, so we'll definitely shake that cistern. That's purification and enlivening energy. Goddess bless. And we especially ask for Goddess blessings on our beloved Lady Lorianne Vignier for all that she established for us. And to all of our teachers, including Lord Strathlock, Lawrence Durden Robertson is another name for him, and Lady Olivia, of course, with her sistrum at the ready there. We give thanks for all their wisdom and guidance. And to the gracious Goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask your blessings. And to each and every one of us, for all that we do, both here and in the world, may our efforts be blessed, may our results be abundant, and may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. Goddess bless you all. I hope you have a beautiful day encompassed by the rain, at least here in this region, and that it may bring you great insight and satisfaction as you go about your day. Goddess bless you all. Take care.